Yo, what's going on, Hot 16's fam? We're back out here for another installment of the Hot 16's podcast. I'm wearing orange again, but hey, we Giants fans out here. We got beads by Boo, matching in. We doing our thing. But the reason for the orange is because, yes, we are out here in Orange County. We are doing our thing right now, and we got the Juice podcast out here right now. And these guys, we met at Season Fest, and you did approach me though after my set, which I game recognized game, so I respect that because I'm a young up and coming hip hop artist. So anybody that give me game, I love it. So guys, today we have the Juice podcast, and you guys, how would I say this before I get too full of myself? You're like the hottest podcast out of the OC.
That's love, man.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, because honestly, I've been out here trying to source out.
It's nice to hear, sometimes we say it amongst ourselves, and it's like, to hear.
But the thing is you're consistent. You're consistent with the work. And really quick, guys, if you've noticed, I got 3 amazing individuals out here. We just did our first dual episode, but we are turning up. We got 3 guests out here on the same time. I got 3 different emotions I got to deal with. So. And Cyanide, shout out. Hey, and we got my Jamie. We got my Cyanide Shadow out here. Shout out Cyanide. But really quick, we're gonna let the boys introduce themselves, and we're just gonna switch over really quick so you can do that. So guys, please just aim your direction over there, and we're gonna start right here. Juice, introduce yourself.
Isaac, we're also missing.
Yeah, I like it because it's Jose Aruza on the IG, and he's like, they are there. Yeah. And I was like, wait, they are there.
Yeah,
wait.
Unfortunately, he couldn't be here due to.
It's
okay. It was just a scheduling thing because prior to, I think it was like us who weren't.
Well, yeah. I only bumped you guys up an hour, but I mean, it was all good. I mean, we made it work because I had voice. I was like, man, that third fucking mic's giving us a fucking pain in the ass. Hey, but shout out to
thank you for accommodating us, bro. Cyanide, everything, bro.
Yeah, no, hey, we do what we can for the community, man. I mean, I'm out in Norwalk. I'm based in Norwalk, Los Angeles County. I'm originally from the Bay Area, but I noticed the determination. You guys are consistent because I myself have 2 seasons. Are you still releasing on the 2nd season right now?
Yeah, we're almost done with it.
You do 50 episodes a season?
Yeah, we do 52.
Yeah.
Ooh, so you're kind of episode 100 coming soon?
We just filmed it.
We just filmed it. So when does it drop? It's probably dropping.
It should drop.
So what did you have a special guest for episode 100? Did you go all out on episode 100? Because I know for a fact I'm going all out on episode 100.
Like being that we had guests all season, that was probably one of the only episodes that it was all of us.
Oh,
and that has to do with like changing. I feel like normally people are ready for like journalism, questions asked to the guest.
Well,
like
yeah.
Roll out,
Uh-huh.
They don't really get to gauge how we are amongst ourselves a lot of the time, So I feel like episode 100 got to go back to the core with like some of our earlier episodes where it was no guests being on it and stuff. And then also having Lens, bro. Lens is a new addition. Like just being on the mic,
Okay.
Yo, so
I got
like
a big thing.
I got to steal from you for a second here.
Okay, what's up?
So, as somebody who's been in the fucking podcast game for a minute,
right?
What's the biggest challenge you guys have faced? You're talking rolling up on 100, right? That's an accomplishment.
It is.
On my end
I'm
of the game.
building towards that.
So,
and kudos.
What was the hardest episode you ever recorded? What was your favorite episode you ever recorded? And what was the episode that got the biggest oh shit from your fans?
That was like.
That's all good.
I gotta steal the mic, so I gotta make them count.
Hey, I just want to just really quick before we answer that. So yeah, Cyanide. What his twist on this is he puts a cherry on top. Okay, I've had a co-host in the past. We build, we grow, we learn. But the best thing that I did here with my tech guy Cyanide is he's a metalhead. He listens to what I'm going to say this. I know you're into hip hop, 80% metal. And last weekend I was able to bring him out, and now he's like, wow, like I am interested in asking these questions. And so I feel like me bringing him out was just a great addition to the team because like not only like can I ask my questions, but I can get questions from someone who has literally probably not a lot of idea on the hip hop game or the the underground culture. So yeah, we're gonna have Cyanide popping in. We usually have him on the mic over there, but
I appreciate that.
Yeah, really.
Nah, you're good.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I was
so
gonna say honestly, probably the biggest challenge. So we moved into another space in the 2nd season, and it's in a studio with like a bunch of other like like recording spaces. So there's like bands next to us. There's like
Well, you're in a sound.
yeah. Nah, you're good, bro. Do your thing, bro.
So I'll just make
You're good, bro. You're good.
Hey, I'm thick as fuck. Come on now, baby girl. That's the Hot 16's podcast out here.
Holy shit.
This is how we twerk.
He gave y'all the tutorial.
Come on, I already got you dying. But hey, let's get back into it though. So you're saying we're coming up on episode 100, yeah.
Yeah.
Hardest episode, your best episode, your best audience episode.
Most def. So I was going off like the first question, like hardest episode. It would have to do with like I would say like accumulation of some, because it had to do with like scheduling due to other bands being playing next to us, and it has to do with like not how we schedule, but sometimes we had to like stall out because audio issues.
We have a
like,
train going by.
We had a fucking bike ride.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, no, but
Whole dilemma.
well, the thing is like he's listening. And I'm trying to run the episode. And I'm like, oh fuck, I hear Metallica.
Just going.
Yeah, you're trying to hear a combo.
bro,
I get.
Bro, and it's like I'm trying to be engaged with the artist, and they don't even know I'm tripping on the outside. Like, I'm
Yeah.
over here trying to stay in tune and stay, not like in character, but just stay. I'm trying to just.
Then you can tell some of these guys too. You
Yeah,
can tell it
it's
bugs
like,
them.
you know,
They're trying to.
they're like looking around.
They're trying to get a
what's
whole
the sound?
Yeah.
So I would say that, like, to me, that'd probably be the hardest thing for me dealing with artists. If you want to answer the first question first.
Yeah.
First question.
Just probably the hardest thing we deal with.
Best episode you guys felt, and then the best thing.
So like, did you have like right now? I'm running 3 guests at the same time. This right here for sure, off rip. This is our most
See,
complex.
I wasn't even thinking about his problems. I'm thinking about me as the guy talking. Let's probably face some
Whoa.
other
I'm about to say, I think my hardest episode personally was like when I first came back, because I broke my ankle like a year ago.
Oh.
So when I first came back, yeah, see, so you know, bro, yeah. So you think sitting there is cool. No, that shit's not cool. So you're sitting there, exactly. So, and you're trying to talk to someone and shit like that, and
I
this
didn't know
shit.
you was going through it.
Hey, give him a.
Yep, and you
Hey,
feel the
I just
throbbing
popped up
and
Park
shit.
10, Park 30. I just popped up Park
You're trying to fuck
30.
with the boo, trying to get it on the right air. No,
You should have popped a perk, dude. I mean,
Bro, I did not a perk, but I popped some fucking feels like awesome. Yeah, see, I had a couple.
he's
of
a
those.
Percocet.
See on the set, like,
See,
yo.
Hey, but
And I just over here asking me to clap and shit. I'm like, all right, sure, yeah.
hey, bruh, what's up, bruh? You got the
He said
Xanax,
3, and I was
bruh?
like, 2, all right.
I just popped a Perk 20.
Because I know he mentioned something that's like different than us being on the mic. Maybe something difficult.
Well, hey guys, if I could ask you this, how does it feel to have another podcast interview a podcast? Have you guys been interviewed by another podcast?
Never prepared, bro. Because I don't know what questions
Off
you guys
rip.
deem as interesting.
Like,
yeah.
prepared for your own questions.
Yeah, like,
exactly.
yeah,
So when you guys, because this is coming from another podcast host, do you ever feel like, man, or you talk to bro, be like, yo, bro, should we even ask bro that? Do you guys have group meetings as a podcast collective? Because see, I be running this.
about questions, not necessarily.
Like, do you just off rip?
because we
Like,
do research together.
see, I don't. I have cyanide, but I'm like a solo host.
Okay.
So I just kind of go off rip one take, like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask you something. If it sounds, I don't care. Answer that
And
question.
then also with the questions we ask.
Fair voice. My questions are full.
Okay.
Yeah. So he
Honestly,
built.
I think that's how I
But he builds up those. See, I give him questions built up off what we doing.
To me, that's just him being engaged as well. Because
Yeah.
he's dumb to, or not dumb. Because sometimes I feel like it was earlier how I was saying with Lens. He'd be in the background, but he's just as in tune to the interview. So he's building up and like he's thinking of things to ask as well. So like to not involve it is like right.
You know, I don't know if I'm looking over and I'm fuck is this
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would think it's like, bro, you have a job to do. Yeah. No, I get that for sure. And to me, it makes it easier because as I said, like we'll do research together, watching an artist, but like say for example on the same video that we're all watching, we could all direct different questions just from the same video that we watched. Like
Well,
you can
that
have
was
a
the thing
question
that I
about-
liked, and I just want to comment on. So when I met you guys, it
Right.
was at the Season Fest, and y'all had interviewed Garrick Niffen and Mercutio X.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's where I met your cameraman. Because I'm dumbass at the bar like, yeah, piping in and shit. And I was like, oh, okay, this is a podcast. I run one. I got to respect that. But, like, I could see, like, you guys had just, like a team dynamic.
Yeah.
When you went into Season Fest, did you research any of the artists, or was it off rip like, let's watch these guys? Yo, get on my podcast.
I think actually watching art, it's like easier to watch and ask questions.
Because you performed as well at
Yeah, I
Season
did,
Fest.
But, just even with luckily being there as media, it makes you actually like want to break down the person's performance rather than try to be interested as a fan. Because as a fan, I could just walk away and go like continue to hang out with my friends. When it's media, I have to like
I liked how you
kind
guys
of like
set
look
up.
for something good, you know,
Yeah.
like look for something good in the performance, but also just to even ask questions such as, why did you choose that song first? Like, because I know like performances specifically when it's underground, this is a place where most people are just here by like by choice, you know.
So one mo-
like you guys want to like people are trying to put on. I think like that's like the biggest thing, you know.
So my big thing, just really quick before we get into Cyanide's question, what was the biggest thing? Because I'm a type to monitor social media, and you guys, I see you've cracked the 1,000 point of followers, and last time I remember it was like 500 or 600.
Hey,
I'd be monitoring people. I'll be
glad
doing
you
my.
tapped in, man.
You here?
Yeah, I'm glad you tapped in, dude.
So for you though, I feel like just because you had given me guys the rip of what you were doing, I feel like you guys got a lot of traction after that. I watched growth.
Okay.
And I really feel like once you guys,
I'm glad you possibly noticed, dude.
well, I just remember y'all had literally, I'm going to say, you had 493
Yeah.
followers that night.
Yeah.
I looked y'all up. Now you're like, what, 11, 1,200?
Yeah, we there.
Something like that, yeah.
So, no, yeah, I got the analytics. I'm a math guy. So I just, do you feel like, because I know you guys were doing a live podcast. We're aspiring to do that. We got a couple lined up. But do you feel like live podcast gives your podcast more representation of your brand than just people finding you on the internet?
I think it was a look. I think it was a look, personally.
Because you really presented yourself. I mean,
Yeah,
you guys
and
were
then it
up
has
on
to do
stage.
with, the way the artist feels on the day of when they see media there, the fact that they can get coverage to even like further push whatever they had on that night, but also just like knowing that we're a podcast and that this is gonna push the coverage after that, like after the fact.
Yeah.
'Cause, prior to Season Fest, we did Mad Boys Flavor Fest, and that was like one of our other media coverages where like we were just doing interviews fresh off the stage. Like they would just come to like another designated back room. But just even the level of like them responding, or just like how happy they were to do it, they just seemed really excited to do the thing.
So I think, Cyanide, you had a question?
So I'm trying to play this
Yeah.
this like
Do your thing.
from somebody who's done this at least a time or two. I know like I've done a lot of like community outreach shit.
Okay.
Like again, I'm a metalhead. Guys, this is my first time meeting you, my first time hearing you talk. What is the one like outreach or biggest outreach growth that you guys have had that you felt made an impact? Maybe podcasts of like lesser known artists that you reached out that suddenly that hit that stage.
Yeah.
All of a sudden their number doubled overnight. What was that moment for you? I got this. Yo, this is what I meant to do.
When did
Where
you
was-
know,
what
like, the
made you
Juice
guys all
podcast is going
sit
to be a
down
Juice
on this one
podcast?
couch and go, yo, we're podcasters, right?
You want to answer?
Nah.
I mean, let's get some opinions here. We got.
Because I can't.
Y'all can tell
to
me
be
to
honest-
fuck off, like,
No,
you
no,
know?
no. Honestly, funny thing, bro. It wasn't even a podcast episode. Last year we had a turkey bowl.
That was
It
the
was just a football.
That's
Foot-
what I was thinking of, bro. And then
And
'cause
that
this
was
upcoming
more-
week, we're also-
yeah.
because you guys got the basketball
Yeah,
tournament
the
too.
basketball
Yeah.
tournament, you know? So I
If
was
I didn't
like-
have a show, I would be there. I'm gonna go ball up.
It was a hurricane relief, right? And
Okay.
my buddy, I really want to do a live stream, whatever the hurricane was.
Yeah.
It's like, and we raised $30,000.
Yeah.
The most traffic
You
I
just
had ever
realized it
gotten
was
at.
tangible. Like,
I was like, bro,
you know, like
we
what
can
we're
help
doing
people with
is
this. Like, we can do shit.
okay.
We can reach people.
If you don't mind if I ask you a question.
Yeah, what's up,
when did
Munchies?
you realize that point for you? Like, when did you realize the podcast was at a level of seriousness? Or
Well,
that,
when I
podcast doing the podcast.
so okay, we're gonna ask questions. I love it. So when did I know?
Yeah.
I knew when I did a performance here, and when I say this is because I finally had people be like, "Yo, you hot 16s?"
Bro, that shit happened.
They just look.
And
at
no,
you as
yesterday here we had literally 500 guys on bicycles, and this dude came up to me, and he was like, "Yo, you're hot 16s." I was like, "No, literally, I ain't never met this fucking dude in my life." So now, the thing is though, is when I knew though, to answer your question, the stage where we're at was over there in the corner. Okay. I did a show with a past colleague. We killed it. Fucking killed it. I mean, we were rapping, we were doing our fucking thing. Yeah. No one could match what we put out. Yeah. That night, I was able to get Afro, shout out Smith. He came up to me and my friend, and he was like, "Bro, the fuck, you guys fucking, what do you do?" And he's like, "Oh, well," at the time, I was like, "Yes, my, you know."
I'm glad that you mentioned Afro because he's somebody who does his art at a high level. Yeah. So when you get
from around here,
right where you're sitting right now,
somebody that does something that, like, you know, when they
he gives me. He actually, the reason why I was lucky. Well, shout out Smith. But to finish this question, the reason why I knew this was my jam, I was in a weird funk last year. I wasn't like working, and I was trying to prove to my girl. I was like, "Yeah, this is it. I'm gonna monetize. I'm gonna do my thing." And I also I have a kid on the way right now. So I'm my first kid on the way.
Has a kid on the way too. Yeah.
Hey, shout out really quick. Jose ain't here, but yo, I got a kid. So I have a kid on the way. But before even I knew that, I had a legit industry engineer walk up to me and be like, yo shit P. I was like, what? He's like, "You two, your dynamic, your team, the way you move, you are naturally built for this." So I was like, okay, for sure. And I was just going into my second season. I still had one season of the podcast. Yeah. So I was like, okay. Like, all right, fuck, I could do this shit. I got industry people telling me this. So then I brought him out on the show. So to let you guys know, Hot 16s, you already know my fan base. The original Hot 16 studio was in my garage next to my 84 Chevy Blazer. And when you would come in, we would have a walkway no wider than this fucking couch. And he was on that second season. So on this mic right here, this is the original Hot 16s mic. And this is my baby. This is my mic. I got a nice dent in it on the top. I did all my first.
You dropped her?
No, I fucking macked. I macked.
I'll also say this orange monstrosity is where I started 6 years ago, so we rolling all the way back.
Yeah. But the dent though, that was from an 18 millimeter wrench that I fucking had tossed, and this was in the pathway. Moral of the story is, this is.
Why it wasn't 10? Because the 10's always missing.
You can't find a 10 millimeter socket. Moral of it is, let's cut to the chase here. I'm doing my thing, and so I built my second season on energy from my summer shows and my fall shows. I did a line of shows with a great group of people. I went to San Luis Obispo. I performed in Downtown Slow. I went and performed at Cal Poly. Like, I was actually like getting brought out by these IE rap. I was like, oh fuck, like these. Okay, cool, I got this. Yeah. So I built a little fan base. I was like, all right, cool. So then I was like, all right, well, I have substance on my podcast. Then I pretty much invited the gentleman, Smith, shout out Smith, onto my show. And here's the thing. He was the first person, like, in the industry that I'm like, yeah, come to my podcast.
Yeah. Bring him into your space.
Bro, I was scared. And this is to answer your question. This is when I knew I had it. I was like, man, this guy's, like, going to studios with Locksmith and Token and Chris Webby. An atmosphere. Yeah. Okay? Like, I'm this guy, PvP. I got 200 followers on the music page. I got about 400 on the, all right, like, you're coming through. I was so embarrassed to have him walk into my garage, and it's just like a stoner shit. You got bongs and fucking empty beer cans. I'm like, yeah, what's up, brother? Like, welcome to my podcast. But he was like, nah, this is OG. Yeah. So me.
To be honest, it's probably a true representation of yourself.
So, but the thing I learned from season 1 was a certain guest, let your audience see your growth. So I grown through season 1. I learned season 2. Okay, I'm getting these guys in here. And he made a comment on the show. He's like, I fuck with this. I was kind of in the middle of the show. I mean, there's no video, but I was like, you fuck with this?
Yeah.
He's like, no. He's like, dude, the fact that you're doing this, it proves to just the industry you don't have to have everything. And when he said that to me, I was like, you know what? This guy's working with some legit motherfuckers who pay fucking $10,000 a night for a studio.
Yeah.
That was the moment I knew. That was the moment I knew that now, okay, you are not doing season 3 in your garage. You are going to work hard. You are going to show these people, hey, Hot 16's is going to be the next No Jumper.
You, bro.
That's what my dreams are. I mean, like, yeah, I would love some nasty ass bitches on here, but in the end, like, that's not content. Content is what you're into.
It is.
It's what you're into.
Honestly,
and
that
so you
literally goes back to the conversation with them because he just saw you enjoying yourself in your element.
Yeah, and he was like, man, this kid, he does music, he does podcasting. Like, I paint too. I sell paintings. I'm not. Literally, I've been exhibited in this gallery 3 times. I have my next show coming up. Exhibit Art Gallery and Apparel. So shout out to everybody here at Exhibit. They literally gave us this spot for pretty much the show. They sponsored they sponsored season 3.
Fire, man.
So just enough of putting into work. And the strange thing about it was the first ever art walk here. I was one of the first performers. Me and Mercutio X, we were some of the first ever art walk performers, and we fucking ripped the joint off this place. Like, literally no one could match what we did that night, and that's why he came up to us. He's like, dude, you two were fucking insane. Like, you guys are really doing your thing. You do the Hot 16s together. You do music together.
He fuck with you naturally, you know.
And that was like I didn't even know who he was, and he's like, yeah, I work with all these people. But someone like that to come up to me and then to be able to get him on my show, that's the answer to the question. That's what I knew is when I was able to finally work with someone in the industry to showcase my skills.
Fire, man.
I got to ask you, how did y'all know this is going to be We're the Juice podcast? We're from the OC. We're going to be the hottest podcast out of Orange County.
Our dynamic? Nothing seems forced.
Yeah. How do you guys find your artists though? Because like low key, I'd be like, oh shit, another episode. Oh shit. Like I won't even like check in on the IG, and you guys got like did like 3 or 4. I'm like,
bro, big shout out to Jose, bro.
Yeah, honestly,
like that's.
I talked. He was actually the first person I met because we were getting food at Season Fest, and I think it might have been you.
Oh no, I didn't go to.
Was it you?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay, so I was talking to y'all outside, and I was like, yo, I fuck with y'all. I was probably fucked up or something, but I mean,
We all were.
but it was all love though.
We signed something you had.
Oh, my painting.
Yeah.
I had y'all. I still
Yeah,
have
the
that.
ones
It's
in the
hanging. It's actually hanging in my garage. It was a silver white.
I'm trying to go to that garage, dude.
It's legendary.
Jose tagged it up.
It's
You
a.
talk about season 1. We should get an episode.
I mean, you know what? We could probably do a special because actually, I just interviewed. No, because I just interviewed yesterday. We had a returning guest from season 2, Nancy G. She was my last garage interview at my house. So I was like, nah, we got to bring Nancy G back out to. He's Cyanide's a 3D printer. So,
I'm jealous.
hey, but a lot of this episode though too.
We didn't get the OG spot.
Bro, we can get you in the garage, man. No questions asked.
Hey guys, hey, if you're down to eat Totino's pizza rolls and smoke some shake.
Up with a little Caesars, bro.
Oh,
Bro, if you're down to talking to a milk crate stuffed with some audio foam, we got you, bro.
do you want the story on that? Oh man, now we getting into some real shit. This episode, you know, we're running it. Okay, so here's the thing. The first season audio was like I actually recorded some of the episodes in my '97 Jetta GL. Just put the mic on the fucking dashboard. Let that shit rip.
What was your surroundings? It would be.
Oh, bro, I'm in the ghetto in Norwalk. People, fucking
what I'm saying.
gunshots go. No, what you see, no sound compression.
No, hold on. I got to ask, since you're chilling here, right? I got to ask, you're the audio guy, right? You're the tech guy? What has been your biggest challenge? Because I know like this right here, featuring 3 people with 3 separate mics off of one old ass computer. What has been like your biggest challenge, and how did you overcome it? Like get technical, get nerdy on me here.
I'll be lit up really quick on camera.
So actually,
Thank you, bro.
oh, it sounds good. Sounds good.
we work.
It's all good. We having a vibe though.
Thank you, though.
Answer your question though.
Yeah. So I started out as the video guy. That's what I went to school for. That's what I know.
So do you have a?
I'm just
Yeah.
YouTube.
Yeah, exactly. But the YouTube was for the audio because we originally it was me video and then this guy Andy who
That's my dad's name. Fuck.
You're on the camera.
on the camera. Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So they had Andy Acosta doing all the audio and he's
Shout out Sandy.
yeah he's a fucking wizard with that shit.
So is that your guys' main editor?
No,
He was our first audio guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Shout out to Andy. That's my
Yeah.
dad's name, so I'll fuck with that name. But continue.
so all the artists in OC work with him. He's great at what he does. I'm not great at audio. So the very first time that now I'm decent at it, but the very first time where I had to do the audio, it was a nightmare. But I went on YouTube a couple hours and figured it out. Did what I had to do, and figure out all that stuff.
TikTok, right? This guy. Okay, so I'm learning myself. And what was you just sent me? He started doing TikToks, right? Was that what we're?
He just recently rolled into the TikTok, but that dude.
You can learn a
calls himself
lot,
the street
Word.
a lot,
That's
and
sad. He
yeah.
talks about how to balance.
Yeah.
And then I have mine.
Right.
Good having a mentor, bruh.
Well, the thing is, yeah,
He teaches you how to get money.
Hella.
yeah.
Not everybody can afford $700 $770
Right.
out the gate.
I mean,
Right.
I'm still ripping USB mics right now, and we getting this. Okay,
Bro, the setup and quality is fire, man. Thank you.
it's hard work. Like you say, when you know
Yeah.
you got it, you got it.
So I asked, like, what's that? Brian been like?
I mean, because honestly, when I met you, like, I didn't have too much interaction with your guys' like whole production team. I know you weren't there, but you two were ripping what? That was a 3-4 hour podcast that night. The season fest version.
Put together.
Put together, I think it almost came out to 2 hours.
So I remember that was a long time, but I remember at the time you were sitting at this was the Doll Hut too. Shout out to Doll Hut. I performed there. Shout out Anaheim at the Doll Hut.
Yeah.
Hey, all I'm gonna say though is y'all had homeboy like tucked up on that bar, and he was like,
Yeah, he trying to get
he was like, yeah, I gotta get shot. I'm like trying to talk to him. He's like, bro, I ain't got time for your ass right now.
I'm
Like,
comfy already. Like,
yeah, like if I move left, like you're definitely getting out of the way. But see, that's where I respected you guys on a certain level because we have a bunch of well, not a bunch. We have a few live podcasts coming up, so we're all set up for like Twitch. We're all set up for Twitch and everything like that. And so, oh yeah, no, yeah, we good. Yeah, we got them coming up. Yeah, so we running nonstop episodes right now. We're doing our thing, and so what I said and fruition is I respected your guys' hustle like this. Not only one did you put my boys on, I was like, wow, like y'all saw their art,
Right.
and if y'all, if it was just, I was like, man, like, dude, like. Me and my friends are doing this.
Right.
I will say that you guys were the first like real podcast or like real industry to.
It was the industry tag. Ew.
No, and I say that no. When I say hey, when I say industry, what I mean is we are in a industry of our own.
Definitely.
Because us as podcasters,
It's also
hey, we are the new cryptocurrency of hype.
Definitely. Honestly,
How many people are doing a podcast right now?
A lot.
Everybody and their fucking mom.
Yeah, a lot, bro.
Yeah.
But how?
People are doing it well.
And that's another thing.
That's a different.
I mean, I don't listen to enough to know. I'm not gonna
Well,
lie.
the thing is though, you gotta get on that level though, because I like off rip. Joe Rogan. Yes, it's the number one, but you gotta listen to Joe Rogan. You got to listen to the old conspiracy podcast. You got to listen to your left-wing podcast, your feminist podcast, your LGBTQ podcast. Like,
Maybe I should. I mean, I know
because
I
you know what I learned from that? I learned how to make not only my show better, but I want to be better than the big dog.
Right.
How can I take what they're doing and just make it even more lit? Like, shit, we're going to get some drinks out here.
Yeah.
It's hot 16s. You know, and even you ask, you're like, oh, it's hot 16s. We're the hot 16s. Well,
16s?
yeah. I mean, you know, so it's like, it's just all, it's all movement where we learn from each other.
So you asked that question. I gotta ask. Do you got a 16-bar verse ready for me?
I mean,
Yo, you saying you can rap? Let me
acapella?
hear it. Send
Acapella?
it. Send
You-
it.
Hey, you know what? Are we about to drop the first ever Hot 16 cipher really quick on the acapella?
Let's go.
It's not like a acapella. I mean, it's not like a cipher as verse. It's more like
But just rip a
It's more like a
You
song,
want me to
though.
roll up a YouTube beat, or you got a
I mean-
song on
hey,
YouTube?
hey,
I could, but like it's more like a song that I'm about to sing. Like,
All right,
How about this? I got you on an acapella. Or you just acapella?
Go ahead.
Yeah, rip it. Here we go. Hey guys, really quick. Hey, really quick though, right here. You see it live right now on the Hot 16s podcast. This is going
Live
to be
in front of an audience. We got
Hey.
we got people back here
Hey,
watching too.
and hey, also too
right.
off rip juice. You gonna represent your brand right now.
God, there cameras on me.
Hey guys, so really quick before we get into this, I'm gonna give a count in. This is legit because they said to us.
Singing my own beat. So
Hey, so look, I'm looking right now at the camera.
God.
Homeboy told me, he's like, yo, you're Hot 16s. Where the
Put it
cipher?
on me. I was trying to help that shit.
Hey, that's how it go though. Hey, that's how it go.
Hey man, you a guest on my podcast. I gotta make you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, we testing your gangster really quick. Pick that fro.
You know what though?
I gotta,
We do get called out on that too. Because on the first season we had performances at the end.
Yeah, that's true, dude.
And season 2 we started to do without that.
Don't worry, it's coming back though.
Hey,
Tap in, G.
hey, we're gonna bring the heat though right now. So I'm looking right now on my camera. We're gonna switch over to you here in a sec. But guys, this right here is gonna be the first ever Hot 16s acapella. I mean, hey, right? If you got a Riley Reed that motherfucker, fucking do it. Hey, yo.
Hey, salute. I don't want to rap no more. Okay, you trying to make me talk crazy?
Okay, but guys,
Gotcha.
we're gonna check right now. So we're gonna switch over on the sound deck. Yeah, you got the acapella. Hey, you got the acapella in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Like dun 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 dun. Look, keeping to myself. Music I've been keeping to myself. Secrets I've been keeping to myself. Money I've been keeping to myself. Hungry I've been eating by my dun 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 dun. Check, yo, Vice. Let's get it. Rarely I be speaking about conversations I'm having about elongate interactions of passion that people having, realizing that all our drives are different.
Swag.
Like in NASCAR, I'm realizing that our drives can be crashed. Computer managed generation based off social interaction, not in person but behind the screen. Like I'm printing different t-shirts, messages to be seen. Wondering if it'll reach it. This
Okay.
music has been a secret. I asked her,
Swag.
she say it's decent. My feelings she wanna spare. Cause she really wanna care. But dealing with me the scene of rappers who wanna dare to try different things. She don't trust me cause women who sing always got my attention. And I've been such a fiend, fighting
Swag.
addiction and pleasure. Started as a teen, service personality tethered. I tend to bask in endeavors of artistry. Heart attached and attracted to all of it. It's a part of me. How my interest is rarely in interest. People honoring dollars and how they could be solving the problems that's always harming them. Homonym, how they weak in the weak cause of dough that they
Ooh,
need.
okay.
Just like me,
Swag.
all right to be right and relive memories. I can be in my own world, own space, watching time whirl. I don't like shit, I don't go outside like I'm Earl. I don't hype shit, I don't know these niggas. Call them cellular, they phony niggas. Hella regular, they bogus with it. When it comes to this, I be hella serious. They ain't coming close to the flow, they ain't it is. Phobia, they fearing it. Look, truth tends to lie on, deaf is they ain't hearing it. My music tends to lie on, deaf is they
More
ain't
swag.
hearing it. Nah. Yeah, so I be keeping to myself. Yeah, I be keeping to myself.
Did he just kill
Yo,
that?
so they call that shit open mouth insert foot. Like this motherfucker's killing it right
Yeah,
now, dude.
yeah.
Like this motherfucker's killing it.
That's juice shit. That's juice shit. That's juice, man. We the juice, man.
Hey, yeah, you know what's crazy though? It's because yo got like, we looking for the hottest rapper in the OC. So, where the fuck's your episode at? When are they gonna interview you?
Man, shout out to the Juice Pod, man. This is my guy.
You guys are, you guys are
juice.
juice.
We the juice, man.
Hey, but really,
Salute to you, rap,
hey, but
man.
really quick.
Hey,
Hey, but really quick, I gotta hit him back. Kick me with a camera really quick.
Ooh, hit him back.
I'm about to hit him with the juice. We out here kicking it with the OC. Yeah, that's right. We're getting loose. Come on. That's right. I'm coming out of Mendo and I'm smoking on the endo. Yeah, that's right. I grew up playing the GameCube Nintendo. M16. Yeah, we call that on the extendo. Damn, look at me. I'm the playboy. What do I know? Because I'm out here. I hit the endo. Yeah, I'm going sky high. That's right. It's extra caliber. 3-shot burst because I'm out here. Yo, I really like her. Damn, I'm trying to get up in the pocket, but it's like the 90s. I go out and I sock and bop them. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I got your girl. Like, she like to take and slap them. Oh, shit. That's right. Oh, whoa. I think I'm getting extraterrestrial, but you can't call me E.T. That's right. I'm just being me. That's why they call me PvP. I've been pippin' and pippin', so you need to sit back and quit your bitching and just really listen. That's right. I'm out here and I think I'm on a mission.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Come on. Hot 16s. Let's go.
Bring this.
Bring this. Wait.
Oh, I was probably like that.
Hey, you know, we barred up out here. Hot 16s. Come on, you know, test my gangsters.
Appreciate you guys.
Hey, you know, we doing our thing right here, though. But really quick, though.
You start a rendition.
Hey.
They gonna expect acapella next episode.
Hey. No, but here's the thing, though. You brought my own gangster out. You brought my own gangster out.
Oh, you love rap, man.
Hey, I love. Hey, but. Hey, all right here. I'll be like 40 water. Hey, I'm from the bay. Hey, right there. Hey, I can see through you like Scotch tape. I'm rarer than steak.
That's that bass shit.
And then we come out here and be like, ooh.
That's crazy.
Hey, but we from the Bay right here. We got Sac in the town. We got Humboldt, Mendo County in the town. What you even? Hey, everybody on the podcast, 707, say it backwards. Ooh.
I'm a Southern Cali kid.
Hey, but you know what? Really quick, I've been wanting to do this. Now I'm gonna get into my foolish questions. Okay, 707 off rip. So, you guys doing your thing, doing your music and everything. Okay, you guys. Okay, Dr. Dre, Tupac, right?
Right.
I gotta ask you, when's the first time you heard E40?
Tell me when to go.
Okay. Tell me when to go. When's the first time you heard E40?
Fuck, it was like back in the day. My mom used to play some.
Yo, mom used to bump 40 Waller?
I remember she had like this little red Jeep
Honestly,
and shit. She
Was it a Jeep Liberty?
Wait, so are you a 40 over short guy?
I was about to say.
You know, no, here's the thing. Here's the
Bitch!
thing. Here's the thing you gotta understand is, yes, 40's good, but short was out 7 years before 40.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Short,
asking.
no, I only respect,
No,
I put short above 40 only because 40 himself has said that that's the big homie.
I gotta rob PBP here of his moment.
What?
I gotta ask you guys your top 5
Okay.
Of all time?
of all time.
You know what? There you go. So let's tie into this. You guys are the Juice Podcast. This can be underground rappers. This can be OC rappers. Man, this could be your homeboy in the garage on the SoundCloud. I don't give a fuck. Top
I better get
5.
one NorCal rapper out of this. I'm a metalhead, and I can name a few NorCal, so I better get at least one.
Yeah. So how about?
No, it's not on my list, man. Dude. I didn't have anybody.
Hey, there's 3 of you. 3 times 5 is 15. I better get one out of 15.
Yeah, you guys got 15 opportunities. Like, come on now,
I would
y'all.
throw somebody from North Cal.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Nah, I can't, man. I'd be lying.
do you even rock
I'd be lying. Nah, I'd be lying.
Andre
It's
Nicotina,
not my, like,
G-Eazy?
that's the thing. Like, Mac Dre's fire too, but, like, they're just not. You feel me? I know, but they're just not. They're not in my shit. you
Okay,
know?
so we give you OC.
I'm not gonna lie, like, it
Yo.
sucks, bro, but we got the game. We got campus.
You got sugar free.
Like, we just got people that, like, I feel like they just rap better than, like, to me, North Cal has a vibe. Like, they make the type of music.
it's
But
not.
I like the rap.
But here,
You know what? Let's be real. Let's be real.
It is,
I'm a
it is.
metalhead, right?
Okay.
This shit all love. California is California. NorCal, SoCal, we like to play that there's a war, but
Yeah.
California is fucking California,
Honestly,
and
somebody
it's
from
us
North
against
Cal
the
today,
world.
I like Mozzie, bro.
Oh,
So I ain't even mad, you know. I like Mozzie heavily.
You know what?
So that's like new school, but like Mozzie's from the clock. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I have Mozzie rapping better than anybody from back then. Like, to me, he's better than 40 already. Like, just like,
Oh.
no, but this is rap style. This is rap style. Not like
Mozzie.
Hot 16's hot takes.
You know what? The only reason why. No. I agree with that though.
40 got hits, but if I had to choose, like the
Mozzie.
type of music I'd rather listen to tomorrow, I listen to Mozzie over.
Dude, but the fact that you know who Mozzie is. I mean, he from Stockton. And how the Bay Area works. Okay, you had the Bay. Cyanide, he's out in Sacramento. We're like, all right, you guys are Bay. But then you have Stockton.
And Sacktown and everything.
No,
there,
but
right?
Stockton is like lower Central
like
Valley.
right?
So we're like. Yeah, so anyhow, like, no, with Stockton, we're kind of like this. Where we're like.
I feel you.
It's not Bay. Because
Is that considered the same as like
That's
like
No.
Concord?
No, Concord is Antioch. That is Concord is Bay Area, believe it or not. Concord is more Bay than Sac.
Okay.
The reason why, so what the Bay Area is considered is it's 13 counties. You have Sonoma, Napa, Marin, San Francisco, Sonoma, San Rafael, Alameda, Richmond, Santa Clara, and like 3 others I'm forgetting. But if you are not in those 13 counties, you are not considered Bay. And for instance, I used to live in Santa Cruz, so I'd be in Santa Cruz doing my spiel. I'd be like, yeah, that shit hella tight, and they'd be like, we don't fuck with you.
Yeah, because
And they would be like, you
If
from
you
the
don't
Bay.
say hella, you ain't Bay. Even though we in Sacramento say hello, we still ain't
Yeah,
Bay.
no, so like
we Central Valley.
So I'm Mendocino. So Mendocino is the only county from the Emerald Triangle that is considered the Bay Area. So you have Mendo, and then you have Humboldt and Trinity, but Humboldt and Trinity sit on top of Mendo.
Where's Pahrump?
Pahrump?
Is that like a city up there?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna quarterback like damn.
What a name. Out of all
I was about to say, hey, that's a different.
what a name.
Yo, that's a Dre line. I be quarterbacking like Dan Fouts.
I know. I just, bro, you gonna say like Lamar?
Oh, fuck Brady. Fuck Lamar.
Brady. Okay, not wrong.
I don't care if you want seven Super Bowls. Joe Montana, baby. That was Tom Brady's idol. Off rip.
Let me find out you got you got Curry over LeBron.
Oh, every day.
Look, see this
Never mind, bro.
Hey, rat this that's getting
Nah, motherfucker, it's Ray Finkel. Laces out, Dan.
I'm
Laces
sorry,
out,
but
ain't in.
you know what? My thing with with Curry.
And it ain't
No,
Curry
hey,
over LeBron.
this is my thing
it's
with
MJ
Curry.
over LeBron.
Hey, I'm sorry, but Curry went.
Where does Curry rank for your Bay guys? That's my.
I mean, I'm not Bay, so it's MJ.
So, but Bay Area sports athletes, it goes like this. You got
Garner.
no Bumgarner.
He's top. He's top three.
Hey, how about this? Hey, you know, no, we gonna talk baseball. We gonna talk
I
baseball.
got Bumgarner, Buster Posey.
Tim Lindsay, no.
Fucking baby in baseball, bro.
Bro, I dare you to say that to his face.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? He's just gonna look at me mad.
Bro, Tim Lincecum was a dog.
I know.
No, here's the thing.
They call that motherfucker the freak
shout
for
out-
a reason.
hey, shout
Wait
out
till you
to-
see what he
hey.
does to his girl.
I didn't hear any bonds.
You didn't let me get there, bro.
If you ain't trying to get better to win, bro, then
Yeah, so this is.
Yo,
hey,
don't play baseball
Are
with
you
me. I'm
asking
sorry,
me, hey,
but like that's my
are you
zone.
asking me, hey, so off rip. Are you asking me my top 5 Bay athletes?
Go ahead, please.
I believe that was this
Yeah, please.
Okay, so my top 5 Bay athletes, well, off rip, Barry Bonds, of course, because you know what? Fuck the steroid bullshit. You had fucking Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire in
Nah,
the
fuck
80s.
that. You want to talk Barry Bonds numbers? That motherfucker pre-roid era is the only motherfucker in the 500 club. And you know what
Without
that is?
steroids.
You know what that is? We're excluding motherfucking home runs.
And this is when he was in with the
That's
Pittsburgh
stolen
Pirates.
bases and that's hits. That's stolen bases and hits. He's the only motherfucker in all.
Because he was on the Pittsburgh
He was
Pirates.
600 fucking pounds.
I was about to say, bro, look at him, bro.
Bro, and you really want to
I
talk.
think, hey, I'm gonna say this.
You really want to talk Randy Johnson, Arizona Cardinal, or not Arizona Cardinals, excuse me, Arizona Diamondbacks. Randy Johnson confessed
in his Hall of Fame induction to using PEDs. Barry Bonds hit against that motherfucker.
And yoked him.
And
That's why he was throwing 103, 102
yeah,
back
so
what
and that's
about
what
the
we're
video
talking
of him
about.
killing
We're
the
talking,
bird?
bro. Throw an asterisk next to that shit, but let that motherfucker in. Like, you know.
So I want to answer this question.
We got fucking Altuve.
We got cyanide. Yo, cyanide. Chill your shit.
got
the main stats, bro. A home run is one of your guys' main fucking stats.
Bro, 500 prior.
Yo, cyanide.
Not only that, bro, you got Miggy.
Cyanide.
You got Miggy. Miguel Cabrera.
From the fucking Hall of Fame.
You got Miguel Cabrera in.
That's retarded.
You got Miguel Cabrera in with PEDs on his record.
Yo, this is such a political.
Fuck yeah, put
podcast.
Pete Rose in, bro.
Gets it. He gets it.
So I want to get though. Hey, yo, hot 16s. We told you the juice. We would be juiced. Okay, so I got asked a question. I'm getting. God damn it.
When we on yours? When are we on yours?
When is hot 16s coming on the juice?
Fuck that up.
So no, here we go.
When they coming on, bro?
So here we go. Hey,
To be
okay.
honest, so we have a show April 8th. Probably literally that
Day after?
Yeah, if you guys would like to come that week of.
We'll pull up.
I can't say the exact day, just due to all of our scheduling.
No, that's fine. Let's
we have to
how about
coordinate, you
that?
know?
Save that for off camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't hear none of that.
Yeah. Hey, but really quick though, I do want to answer this because honestly, he knows this.
Go ahead, please.
Okay, me and my colleague here, we are Giants fans, right? Okay, cool. We out here, we doing our thing. But
Lince to come over. That's crazy to me.
no, but
I got to admit.
Over Curry?
no, listen. but
No. So
you were
bro,
not
I don't
in
watch
the
NBA.
during
I know
that
I wasn't.
time.
I don't watch NBA, and also I got to admit, if I had to list the top five, please don't fucking crucify me, Bay. You know, Sacramento love, but there's gonna be a few Dodgers on that list, bro. Y'all motherfuckers show out every year. Last year, dude. Last year, dude.
Here's
we're
the
talking
thing, I'm trying to
107.
answer that, but we
We're
got
talking
cyanide
107
over here.
versus 100 wins.
Right.
Like that motherfucker coming down to a wild card race, dude. Like as much as I hate that my Giants lost, and as much as I hate that it came down to the home run umpire call. Dude,
Trust
like
me,
that
we
that
are
series,
baseball
that
fans,
run,
bro.
that season
We are
deserves so
livid
much
for
more than
that.
how it
We
ended,
will forever
dude.
fucking hate
Like-
Major League Baseball. My Giants set the record for the most wins in franchise history, and they've been around longer than any other franchise in history. What, they got the Reds and the Cubs beating them, whatever. Fuck them. They're washed organizations. Fuck the Reds.
You know what though? Honestly,
Hey, but I'm gonna tune this podcast back to me. I'm gonna answer my fucking question here. Fuck.
I appreciate the engagement, dude. It's been
No, but I'm gonna tell you off rip. You got me fired up. I'm gonna represent the Bay how it is. So hey, so this is how it is. This is top 5, and I'm talking 50s through modern day. And I'm gonna
No, let's do your lifetime. What you seen?
in my life.
Yeah, what you seen.
Okay.
Because to me, it's just easier.
Okay.
that way,
So
you
right
know?
off rip, Barry Bonds,
Okay.
JT Snow. You know who JT Snow is?
Wasn't he like the
First baseman,
Yeah, for the
first
Giants,
baseman
right?
for the
Back in the
Giants,
day, yeah.
and he was with the Angels before he went to San Francisco. Okay, that was part of the Jeff Kent trade back in the 90s. So Barry Bonds.
To know Trace they're involved. Yeah, you tapped.
Okay. So Barry Bonds, JT Snow, because he is my inspiration in baseball. I wore number 6 for JT Snow. I was a first baseman in Little League, high school, all that. JT Snow, baby. That stretch, that lefty. I had that lefty pull, that Ichiro pull. Nah.
You got the first base suite from the set.
Oh, you haven't even seen me play ball. I love that.
accusation.
You know that suite.
Accusations.
First ever Hot 16 softball tournament coming soon.
It's one of the hardest
You
looking
can't tell
plays.
first base.
Okay, hey, but guys, we're gonna wrap around on this and control this though. So we're gonna do Barry Bonds, JT Snow, of course, Stephen Curry. I'm gonna hit you with a little, we're gonna get some Madison Bumgarner in there, but also too, I feel like people don't really give enough respect to my boy Matt Cain.
Okay, Matt Cain, the pitcher. From
Here's the thing with Matt. No, hey, hold your thought. Hold your fucking
They're
thought.
about to have their own argument right now.
No. Here's
you
the
guys should have
thing.
a baseball podcast.
I seen Matt Cain. I saw Matt Cain debut in 2006 at my first ever Giants game with my dad.
First ever perfect.
But that's a whole other off-topic conversation. But this is my reason for Matt Cain being on it.
That's brave, dude.
So
you
in
didn't, you didn't mention no Niners players.
That's what I'm trying to get
I got two more.
That's
I got 4 and 5.
Okay.
Like, wait up.
I was just saying.
But I'm explaining Matt Cain though really quick.
Go ahead.
Reason why is because I saw Matt Cain's first game as a Giant in 2006, August 26, 2006 against the Arizona Diamondbacks. Me and my dad, we sat in the 300 level, and the reason we paid for that game is because all the pennies my mom and dad saved up from the time I was born to the time I was born. My dad said, when you turn 12 years old, or 10 years old, sorry, I'm going to take all the pennies I saved in 10 years and take you to your first Giants game.
That's fire.
And that happened to
might
be
do something.
Matt Cain's first start as a Giant, August 26th. And then also what made it great is Matt Cain retired against the Arizona Diamondbacks, a team he debuted against.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
I saw Matt Cain's first start.
That's fire.
4 and
Especially
5.
that's a nothing game
Four
dog.
and 5 for me though is Joe Montana and Ronnie Lott.
Ronnie Lott over Jerry Rice?
Jerry Rice is hype.
You're talking about my hot take.
Whoa.
You're talking about my hot take. Arguably the greatest receiver ever.
One of the greatest fucking
Arguably.
one of the greatest free
Arguably
safeties
number
and
one.
defensive men's.
Dude, you're talking about my hot take.
That's fine. That's fine. But
gotta
I will
get that
take.
shit.
I will take Ronnie Lott. I'll take Ronnie Lott over Jerry Rice.
First takes, you know?
Ronnie Lott to me, I think he doesn't get the credit he deserves to the '80s Niners
That has
success.
to do with like if you were a franchise
I'm sorry.
starting-
Yes,
starting your
Jerry
franchise-
Rice was catching balls, but who was stopping the motherfuckers to get Jerry to get the plays? Ronnie motherfucking Lott.
That's true, bro.
I ain't mad at it, bro.
That's
I ain't mad
facts.
at it.
Nah, man.
Ronnie
Jerry Rice was
Lott.
being doubled, like, he was.
To be honest,
He had
be
hands,
honest,
bro.
you gotta take Jerry Rice and put him over Montana.
Hey, I'm gonna be the first to
what it
say
is.
I'm sorry for taking over that shit on the baseball shit.
Oh, no,
but
you're good, dude.
you know
That's so funny.
that's a hot take, and I fucks with it. Ronnie
Yeah,
Lott,
same,
man,
dude.
the offense
Yeah,
can't. The
yeah,
audio.
yeah,
You don't know who Ronnie
I'm not
Lott
saying
is.
Ronnie
Like,
Lott
I mean, you asked me my top 5.
Nah, it's crazy because that's the same. Like, cause I'm an Eagles fan. And
Bonds, Kane, Curry,
Yes, bro.
Lott, and Montana to me.
you know how we
I
feel
mean,
about
bro,
our
you got.
defense,
But
yeah.
you know what? I'm gonna go off on another top 5 that I wanted to think of because low key, you got Ricky Henderson, who was a Oakland Athletic.
Everything I learned about ceiling, I learned in Oakland.
Okay, you got Ricky Henderson. I mean, bro, you got Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire. I mean, dude, the Bay has had a stacked. I mean, but personally to me, I find connection in athletes with people that relate to me.
That's fire, man.
Because Ronnie Lott was like, "Fuck it, I'm
I'm
gonna
the
go
same way
fuck.
with, like,
I'm
the
gonna go
sports players I
smash
like,
mouth."
bro.
And it just sucks that you could tell the athletics like management don't give a fuck about the team.
Well, Ronnie Lott lost a finger for a
You
reason.
ain't see Moneyball?
Exactly, they didn't give a fuck about the fans or anything like that. That was my point.
Hey, but what we gonna do though? Because I feel like, honestly, low key, I feel like we were pretty hostile there. I feel like
it was good, dude.
Hey,
No,
other
that's
sports
sports
of it.
talk, bro.
Yeah.
That's sports
Just
talk.
wait.
bro.
Hey, we got. You got
Sports
the.
talk shit.
If it makes you feel any better for football, I'm not a Bay Area fan.
Hey, you wanna hear?
I'm a Cowboys fan, so you motherfuckers gonna hate me even more.
Him, bro. See, that's why I fuck with my boys.
Bro, so like legit, right? I'm gonna tell you the story, right? Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the story. While AJ preps this shit, I'm gonna tell you the story, right?
Let's sign.
So, my dad, right, huge Cowboys fan. His best friend, a Niners fan. Okay.
What a bad influence.
Yo, so no shit, right? My dad's best friend bet me when I was younger $5 that I wouldn't walk up to my old man and tell him that the Cowboys sucked and the 49ers ruled. I did it. I never got paid my $5 and I got grounded for 2 weeks. I've been a Cowboys fan ever since.
Yeah, man, I got a hat out of mine when I.
Yo.
So you're a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
And you can't call me a bandwagon fan, bro, because the Cowboys ain't been good since the 90s.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I
So
said.
you're a Troy Aikman fan.
Okay.
No, I'm a Cowboys fan. Like, bro, I'm out there rooting for Dak even when he throws an interception.
Nah, see, not me, bro.
Okay.
I'm like, fuck.
No, I ain't saying I don't think Dak needs to be replaced, but I'm out there rooting for him.
All right, we're on the same terminology. All right.
Man, thank you, bro. This shit been fun, bro. This shit been really fun, my guy.
Appreciate you. as well, man.
got some shit for you right here.
So,
what this be?
anyhow, guys, so we had a little product sponsorship here for the Happening podcast.
Okay.
So we are now officially sponsored. We're going to tune in. Let me get that camera here really quick. So, guys, I've been voicing it throughout the season. We want to give a big shout out here to Apps for giving our Delta 8 cartridges. But, guys, we are out here, and we're going to be doing the Juice podcast.
Where?
E1011 review. So what we got here is we got two Elons here.
Oh, that's Frankie. Mr. Lungs right here.
Yeah, so I'm giving you guys the Ari. You guys get the Maui Wowie.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do here, this is how this works. I'm gonna pop these down. I get one because but y'all do your thing. So look, this is how this works. So I'm gonna pop this in. Boop. Boop. Let that blink. Give it about 30 seconds. We're going to talk. So what we got is a 0.5 gram of Maui Wowie right now vaporizing in this machine. It's going to kind of heat up. This is the most revolutionary way of, into my opinion, I'm from Humboldt, Mendo, bro. This no mess. You get these little cute little pre-packaged little Camel Crush type looking little things. So really quick off rip. Let's see if this is ready.
Ripping. Hey.
Little vapor, and it got about 3 or 4 hits. So rip that thing, pass it around.
Careful, bro. That shit rip.
Live right here. Hot 16.
Rips, dude. These are cool, bro.
Yeah.
Smoke is light, but you can tell it's gonna get you lit.
So what if I told you this is Delta 8?
That's what I'm saying. It's
This has
deceptive, bro.
0.5% of psychoactive Delta 9 THC. Oh.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that shit's a little deceptive.
Might be burned.
No, give homeboy's got one more.
3, 4 hits.
Yeah, homeboy, you got one more.
Okay.
Yeah, so rip that hard.
No, thank you, bro. That's fucking cool. Hey, that's fresh, man.
And then, oh, Jesus Christ!
I like it.
Is that what you want to do? Yo, rip that one more time. Let's let home. Let's yoke that thing, dude.
I appreciate you.
Fucking
Man.
yoke it.
Was it E10?
This is Delta 8.
So the actual brand.
E1011 Labs right here.
11.
Where'd you
You
get it, buddy?
Sponsorship from a past friend that I had done some business with out in Santa Cruz. Shout out to Mackenzie. Just an amazing person. She believes in the movement, and I believe in her movement. And me and her 9 years ago were taking bong rips together at UC Santa Cruz. Like, yeah, man, you know, like it was just.
Yeah. Okay. How can we access it, basically?
We're gonna have a link in our bio. So if you use my promo code, you get the hookup.
All right, for sure.
So once you're done, though, I think you might have a couple more hits in there.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, rip it again. Yeah, we got the Delta 8 in here. And here's the thing with Delta 8 that is so revolutionary. So look, right here, boom, you pull out. So what happens here is once you pull package 0.5 gram, like almost like load, but it's no hassle. And then when you're done, it's like
Convenient,
in
bro.
the
You just
garbage.
toss- yeah.
Boom, done. I'm high. All right.
Yeah. On your break, your 10-minute break, you know?
Oh yeah, you know, you and a homie, you got
Yeah,
the
that's a
dishwasher
smart-
that don't
yeah.
even know what's up. You're like, yeah, what's up, bro? Like,
You're going to smoke that cigarette anyway.
yeah. How about you smoke this Delta 8?
Yeah,
You know, so
Yeah.
that right there, guys, that was just kind of, we've been doing this with everybody. We got the little sponsorship out here from E1011 Labs. Shout out to Mackenzie. Thank you for making this one happen. It means a lot to us. We're out here. We're always pushing any product we can get. So, yo, if you guys, E1011 Labs, this is literally like, honestly, This is revolutionary way to vape. I know, you can make it easy and convenient, but 10, 11 laps right there.
with it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. We're going to talk for another couple minutes. So how you feeling though?
Doing good, dude.
Yeah, see the Delta 8, little Delta 9.
Vibey, bro.
It's big vibes, vibes.
Yeah.
But guys, we've been ripping here. We kind of got at each other's throats on some like Bay Area like sports.
It's good. No, it's good.
Hey, much love though.
It's a good thing.
Hey,
Because when you
but,
pull up to
guys,
ours,
we're
hearing no North Talk. Just know, all the North Talk, get it out now.
Yo, okay. Before I give shout outs, because we've been running these episodes, can you kind of just touch down on man, I'm gonna ask you top 5 LA athletes.
Kobe's up there.
Well, of course. If you didn't say Kobe, I would tell you to get the fuck out.
Kobe, Serena Williams.
Ooh, okay. What about
I'm not mad.
Venus? What about Venus?
Well, I mean, I just feel like Serena's more like critically acclaimed.
Okay,
Just
okay.
like on the global scale. I'm not saying her skill level isn't like as good because there's like a lot of Laker athletes who are probably.
Do
have,
you
like, a
put
ring
hey?
like Kobe, but
I was gonna say, do you
Laker acclaim,
put
like, worldwide,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar on that list?
I see. It sucks because I like saying people that I've watched.
Honestly, I'm the same way where I
I'll
like to
put
rank.
Shaq over people, because like he's
Oh, okay.
he's just in my.
But what about our boy Derek Fisher?
Stop it. Nah, try to get that off. Sorry, man.
Pau
We can't do
Gasol?
that. We can't do that. See, I'd put Powell over Fisher
Yeah,
just
for
because
sure.
involvement,
Yeah.
Okay. See, I'm new to this LA scene. What about
That's-
Fernando
I didn't
Venezuela?
even mention Dodger players like.
Fernando Venezuela.
Fernie's before our time too. Not
yeah,
legend,
yeah,
but he's
yeah.
before our time.
What do?
I was lucky gonna
You
say.
gotta get into the Dodger players. I don't know who's iconic.
I was gonna say Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Yeah.
Maybe even Kemp, low key, just because I remember the.
I have a
Oh.
Boston Mac
Does
kid,
Kemp
yeah.
have a ring though?
No.
he doesn't.
I would've
Hey,
put
but
him
hey,
on
you know
there.
what?
He
I
missed
think
it.
Hey,
put him on there.
The reason why I fuck with Matt Kemp though, there's a sign or no, a song by YG with Post Malone, and it's like she a fucking LA Dodger player, and he's talking about Matt Kemp. It's these bitches with G-Eazy. It's G-Eazy, Post Malone, and YG.
Or
He makes a song. He's like, she even fuck with an LA Dodger player.
yeah.
That's Matt Kemp. That's that reference there. I just fuck with Matt Kemp because his gangster.
I have a ball signed by him.
He was the only one I remember in a certain time of baseball.
Yeah.
You know how you had your code? Bruh, he'd had 2 or 3 buttons undone on his jersey, gold chains thrown out.
Yeah.
I'd probably plied some
What
bitch in the
big
dugout.
fucking 5 of
I
us
got a
on
name
fucking
most people
Pinto.
forgot about, and it was Barry's last home run, Eric Gagne.
Honestly, I was about to say
Oh!
he's when I went
Oh!
to the Dodger game over Gagne, yeah.
Eric, number 38 with the
Yeah.
glasses.
Before the roids, yeah. He was nice.
Bro, like, have you ever heard the story of their last at bat? This is another like tale for another day. But bro, their last at bat, like in all the shit that led up to that shit's legendary. Like
Eric
if you haven't
Gagne
heard
is
it,
a
look it up,
legend.
bro.
Look it up. Yeah, nah, dude.
Because
I
Eric
don't know sports
Gagne,
series.
Eric Gagne to me is a Dodger, I will say, because I know the hype of Eric Gagne. That's to me how Brian Wilson was to the Giants. A fear the beard. Brian Wilson, you were like, oh, Brian.
That's it. Yeah.
You know, like he was,
Perfect comparison.
like he was coming in, and he was number 38 too.
Yeah, a number that's like iconic to him. Yeah, you know.
I remember when I was a kid in 2010 going to Giants games. I was 14. You could go to the fucking booth and buy a fake beard at the AT. It was AT&T Park before Oracle, whatever.
now it's called Oracle.
Yeah. It was AT&T Park, and then before then it was SBC. But I remember you could buy the fake beard, fear the beard.
Yeah.
That was the whole hype.
hard, dude. That's
But
hard.
guys, this has been an amazing episode. I know we're kind of wrapping around. Like we talked about music, we talked about the juice, we talked about you guys being in, doing your involvement and all that. Man, we kind of even got into the more sports aspect of it. But really quick though, is there any shout outs or anything y'all want to give? Like any?
Yeah, I want to say. So we have an upcoming show we're doing.
On the 25th.
So no, like the 25th is actually
the
the March
three
Madness.
is so you guys are doing the
We're
3v.
doing like a basketball
March 25th.
Are you guys filled on that?
Who do you got to win it? Who do you got to win it? Who do you got to win it? Win it all. If we're taking your hot takes right now, who are you taking right now?
I got Houston.
NBA?
I know, no. I got
March
Houston.
Madness. Who you got winning
I haven't
it?
watched my Madness, so like we're talking about like our own event. We're doing like
Yeah. So they're doing a 3v3.
3 tournament.
But if I'm gonna say though,
Us, dude. My squad. Man.
are you guys? Is it you three I'm balling up against?
To be honest, we're gonna leave our spaces open just in case strangers come through. You know, like in case people come through and they don't have a team, we're gonna have us as like designated campus.
I mean, shit. I had a good assist average in high school. So shit. Anybody need a point guard? Hit me up. Like,
Okay.
I mean, I can shoot. Don't get me wrong. You get me like 4 or 6 points, but you get me with 11 assists. I'm there.
6 points is a lot out of 11, bruh.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, I'm talking like, full like, yeah. Like, we running games, but okay, give me for 1 point, 9 assists.
I was saying, give me for like 2 assists, half a point.
Yeah.
But honestly, even besides that, we have a show, Skyfall. My boy Kid Vista, he's throwing a show. We're gonna do media coverage for that.
Yeah.
And then also in June, we're gonna.
I will say, too, off rip, you have inspired me to do live podcasts.
Hell yeah, bro.
Because I just want to let everybody know.
Honestly, bro, you got the personality for it.
Well, hey, but it's who I am. I know I was made for this.
Do it, bro.
Yeah.
Do it. And then,
I was
and then
made for
also
this.
in June, we have another show. It's going to be our second rendition of like our juice show. We had one in December of 2020.
Are you doing like show like
a show with like art, like artist showcase? We're gonna have vendors.
It's your
We're gonna
boy,
have
though.
exquisite trees as like like
Cyanide and Hot 16s? We'll pull up.
Hey, bro, please, man.
What, you want a live podcast,
Last
bars?
time we just had like merch selling. We had like like weed vendors. We had like please.
Hey,
man,
after
pull
this
up.
is off rip though, we gonna argue about some shit. So guys, but really quick though,
Let's tap in. Skyfall, April 8th.
yeah.
June 23rd, Juice Show, second edition.
Wait, you're June 23rd?
June 23rd.
I got Hot 16's Fest Volume 2, June 24th.
Okay.
So that's good energy right there. So,
Hey, yeah.
ooh,
Yeah, just that whole
I need to
weekend.
get pre-turned for my own show.
And come out to Brennan Park March 25th.
March 25th.
Yeah, no, definitely, yeah. Like low key, Greg, you trying or Cyanide, you trying to run some 3v3 or what?
Hey, we there.
Hey, I got 6'3". I got a center.
Just let my shots go in. You feel me? Just let-
Hey, all I remember though from basketball, my boy. Hey, but shout out right here though. This right here, this is called. Yo.
Watch basketball and I got one.
He's a 4. That's debatable.
Hey, but the last comment I'm gonna make about this is the beads I'm wearing.
Ooh, okay.
There you go.
Hey, this is beads by Boo.
Okay.
Okay, so shout out to my boy Superstar. Me and him when
Does he have does he have a choker of that?
you want one?
Well, yeah, just like smaller though.
Whoa! No, this is Native American.
Bro,
Yeah.
you
Look,
know what the
Let me tap
choker
you
is in
with his
Sacramento,
socials.
right?
No, I just don't want
The choker's the black belt for the throat goat.
I thought it was what's it called? Chris Webber probably.
Oh,
No, bro, it's Mike Bibby up in here. It's Mike Bibby up in here.
I just kidding.
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. It's comedy out here. No, but hey, I just want to do a shout
No,
out.
what you meant to say with the Mike Weber comment though is that's the choke goat because anytime they hit LA in the playoffs, they choked.
Bro, Kobe used to own them. That was like another one of his kids. That was another one of his kids he claimed on tax. That was Kobe.
Hey, but shout out. But shout out Gigi and Kobe though.
Thank you.
Guys, this is the Hot 16s podcast.
16.
This is your host PvP. We're out here with the Juice podcast. They're coming out of OT, and you know what? I'm not OC. I'm out in Norwalk, but they are the
You're a
hottest.
native at this point, brother. Stop saying that. You in the juice.
I stay to my turf, but I'll be
part
like,
of the juice, bro. You part of the juice.
goodness, juice over there popping it to my forwards. But guys, this is your host PvP. We're out here checking in with the Hot 16s podcast, guys, and everything, guys. You want to give your final shout outs?
Juma from Juice Podcast.
My name's Frankie.
Isaac.
Please follow us on all socials. The Juice Podcast.
Shout out to Jose.
Shouts to Jose, other codes, organizing all this. Tap in if you guys want interviews. Also on YouTube, if you guys give our YouTube views, and thank you, Hot 16's, bro. This should have been a
Hey guys.
like, follow, subscribe on this
Yeah.
and our shit, you know. So
Well,
thank
guys, I just last thing I want to say is I know we've had a kind of like scheduling issues and all
you. That's
that.
all good.
And guys, we have the juice out here. We finally made this episode happen.
Hey.
And be on the lookout for the Hot 16's juice episode.
Facts.
It's in the works. Don't even worry. I'm your host, PBP. We got the final episode of the season coming up here. So, guys, just remember to like, comment, subscribe. Let those bells whistle in your little iPhone subscriptions when you're looking at all the IG hosts. Because Hot 16's is more important. We out. PBP. Peace.